Yes, sir, man.
Gang.
The gang is back. Episode 98 of the motherfucking Good Gas Podcast.
We almost there, fellas.
Yes, sir. A slick and rare, almost to a century.
What it do?
We in this bitch, man. And, you can't tell from the music, dog. I'm in mourning. My girl pregnant. I don't know what to do.
I'm heartbroken.
Biggest news of the week, man. Y'all know we gotta talk about it. Rihanna announces her pregnancy.
You know how big of a star you gotta be to supersede the NFL coaching controversy, the Boston, what the fucks? Like, she went over all that shit. Like, bigger news than all that.
You know how much of a star you gotta be to have fucking pregnancy rumors for all year and niggas just now figuring it out when you post a picture and shit?
I ain't want to believe it.
No bullshit.
But they've been saying that shit for years, though.
Every like 3 months, it's Rihanna pregnant, y'all.
She low-key got a whole bunch of kids. Booty and though.
Over there in Barbados.
On her Angelina Jolie shit. We don't even know it.
Did y'all see it coming?
No.
Did y'all see it? At some point, I knew it was gonna come. But did y'all see it with ASAP? I think that was people's biggest thing.
I wouldn't say I saw it with ASAP, but I'm a guy, so the dude. That's the person he been with for the last 2 years. So
has it been 2 years?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Damn, she been cheating on me that long.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah,
I'm a professional hater.
I respect it. I respect it.
I,
Still heartbroken.
I respect it from ASAP. That nigga
Bastard.
great fucking job, man.
You did with Corday.
Yeah.
Niggas goaded.
He waited for her to touch $1 billion before he did that shit.
After he on a different team. He up there with Jay-Z and them.
Who?
ASAP.
Corday got
No.
Osaka.
That's cool, but she ain't up there with Beyonce and Rihanna yet.
That's fine. Bro, you talking baby Serena Williams, though. Like, I'm saying what the point.
That's fine.
Yeah, stick
them
to the point.
Gotta be,
stick to the point, though.
Yeah. Them two gotta be.
Stick to the point.
That's
if you talking about niggas from your hood, you done bag like the ultimate. Like, I ain't a trophy wife.
I'm never downplaying that. He got him one. Like, he definitely got him one.
Yeah, like you can't downplay what he bagged. Like, come on.
He definitely got him one. But that shit
money
different.
Hit different.
That shit is different,
Sleeping on Osaka, but I feel you. Rihanna is a billionaire.
If my girl got a B, bro,
I'm sleeping on Osaka. Osaka is probably gonna be a billionaire too.
She can look like Oprah.
Let's focus on what matters.
Y'all niggas ain't seeing me if I get a girl with a B, bro.
Black love.
No more Good Gas Podcast if I find with a girl with a B.
We gonna clap the black love.
Oh yeah, it is Black History Month.
Oh, and Black History Month. Oh, that's what we should have started with.
That shit dope. You want to give us a Black History lesson to start with?
Man, how the hell was the bomb threats at HBCUs the first day?
Run through all our goddamn topics at the top of the motherfucking podcast.
Yeah, that's a whole topic.
I'm just upset.
We done talking about Rihanna? Because I could get way deep on this.
Why are we going deeper? What the hell?
Well, yeah, I don't know how you
can we talk about Take Care 2 coming? Like, I'm not tripping. What's
Drake?
going on? Yeah.
Let's talk about Drake. We gonna talk about Rihanna pregnancy.
Because I seen a motherfucker say, "Oh, Drake not gonna rap about this." Are we talking about the same nigga that made views?
Come on, bro. He really shouldn't.
He shouldn't.
He really shouldn't.
Why shouldn't he?
No,
he's going to though. You know that.
Bruh, you don't, bro. Yeah. If a girl you was dealing with gets pregnant, you just don't comment on it.
Yeah.
You don't speak on it. You don't speak on it.
Shouldn't be.
You look real crazy speaking on that unborn child in any way, shape, or form.
You can't speak on your hurt.
You gonna cuss her out? Like,
no,
you gonna get pregnant? You don't love that nigga for real? Like, you sound like a bitch.
We just listened to Marvin's Room. The nigga on there telling motherfuckers, you don't really love that nigga, come back to me.
And that was a random.
That's the nigga we talking about.
There's a baby in there. If you still doing that shit, you niggas.
You're crazy, bro.
No, I'm not crazy. You niggas is crazy.
Let's talk about the real world implications, nigga. No, you ain't never had a drink. You ain't never. All right.
If she get pregnant, it's done.
New topic alert.
I'm a spit. Let me share with you my breakdown for when a girl gets pregnant. Cause she's
not just a girl.
Listen, a girl you
this
feeling.
This is your one.
Listen, I don't know about your one. But
see, that's what we talking about.
I don't know about that, but no, I'm gonna just speak on you dealing with her and you really like her, even if you pursuing her, right? To me, as soon as she gets pregnant, she's off the game for about 2 years. Out the game for 2 years.
Hey, it only takes 9 months to have a baby.
Listen to me. No, listen to my reasoning, though.
All right. I agree. Let me hear it.
9 months. She's pregnant with somebody else's child. You trying to hit that child? If she a good mother, she shouldn't let you, right? Probably. You shouldn't let you get up in that job.
Because I'm not the baby father?
I mean, unless she not cool with the nigga. Hopefully they ain't fucking with each other. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
All right, cool.
That ain't always the case.
Yeah, now when the baby here, right? Newborn baby, fresh wounds and all that shit.
You should be at the crib, take a chair, your kid. This is what.
You as a nigga should not be over that door. Fresh newborn ass baby, fool.
Why shouldn't I?
Because she shouldn't let you be over there with a fresh newborn ass baby. I'm sorry. And
so
a lot of people gonna disagree. A lot of people gonna disagree and say shit, but that's on you. I'm not fucking with.
I'm gonna take it out of me just talking about fucking with it.
So you, fuck it. You the baby father. You get a girl pregnant. Y'all ain't together. So the baby a month old. She already getting clapped, and the baby new carriage is over there. You cool with that? Or you just
of course you're not cool with it, then.
So hopefully your ass to that shit. Like, I'm not saying I'm clapping her in front of the fucking kid, but
it's a newborn.
What the fuck?
Y'all should be in the same room. What the fuck? It's a newborn.
This motherfucker don't got a father. And that's what motherfuckers go get your kids. That's what we need to be saying. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about?
Newborn.
So fucking
that motherfucker ain't even born with the mummy yet. You already trying to slide in there, but y'all niggas
fuck them kids.
Motherfucking, they make breast pumps and all that shit.
If she gets pregnant, move on. Alright. Now when she circles back and she start like, you know what I'm saying, the baby in the car seat and strolling now, and she like back to mobile and active, spin the block.
What's the difference?
It's a big difference. Y'all might disagree, but I don't give a fuck.
Crazy. First of all, we gotta talk about just losing the girl you love type shit. This nigga has if we talk about this situation, this nigga has publicly confessed his love to this girl, bruh. Got on stage looking dumb as fuck to do this shit.
So when she gets pregnant and you make an album, you don't think that's gonna make you look worse?
It's gonna make me a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get my shit off, get my feelings off, which is what he does. You not telling me you not gonna feel no type of way? Is that what you telling me?
I'm telling you, I'm gonna go get some new pussy.
No, you crazy.
Just being honest.
If it was a regular joint,
but you just gonna be hitting her, texting her every couple weeks and shit? Like,
you can feel your feelings without being a fucking creep.
How are you? Like,
you can feel how you feel without doing too much. Like, you don't got to hit her phone talk about, what's up with you? Like, don't do that goofy ass shit.
She's out the game for 2 years. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm sorry.
Even in that.
If she's not out the game for 2 years, then, bro, you probably shouldn't want her because she, do anything.
Because she living her life.
Right, good point.
It takes 9 months to have a kid, bro.
That's fine.
And then it at least should take about another year to bond and really get accustomed to having and maneuvering with this child.
You can't do that and live life too.
Bruh, a reasonable and actual functioning parent more than likely doesn't have time to, like a new parent like that doesn't have time to be dating you and you just trying to hit.
Also talking about a billionaire.
But you're just trying to
Rihanna.
Hit, but you're just trying to, that's even worse. She got a lot more she got to worry about.
You keep going to that. What if I'm not even worried about fucking show? What if this is somebody I already...
She got a newborn baby,
listen to me, bro.
fresh out of the car seat, the baby father, they still trying to adjust to life as a new parents and shit.
If this is somebody I have a history with, you talking about
2 years.
This is somebody I have a history with. I done professed my love to her, told her I want to marry her, all that goofy shit. And you saying I can't double back because I got to wait 2 years?
I'm saying you should. I didn't say you can't. I said you should. If you're smart, we'll give it 2 years. But, hey, everybody, till you stay young, you know you're going to do what you want to do. Like, I don't know why y'all act like these rules is something that you have to abide by. You're going to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like,
I'm not.
What the fuck?
If I want you now, I'm not waiting to. If you
baby in the stomach, you sliding over her house.
Bruh, you keep going.
I'm asking you a question. That's a question.
I can take her out.
That's a question. Baby in her stomach.
If I want her,
she's 6 months pregnant.
If I want her like that.
Hold on. Matter of fact, here goes my question. Let me line my question up. Really
if I want her like that, the answer gonna be yes.
You love her. You know you want her.
Okay.
Low key, she playing your ass though. You don't know that.
See, that's different.
You don't know that though. You love her.
I'm oblivious to the shit.
Oblivious.
Right, cool. Don't know shit.
You love her.
All I know is I love her.
She got pregnant. You know it's not yours. She's 6 months pregnant. You still pursuing to take her out and everything? Drive her around? Take her all her appointments and shit?
This is somebody that I've been in a relationship with before. We broke up for whatever reason.
Sure, you love her, I guess.
I'm giving you what the situation is, bro. I can't be mad at her for getting pregnant if we wasn't together. That's not playing me. That's living your fucking life.
You gonna live your life until about another year, and then I see what you're hitting on. I'm gonna spend a block in a year or two. Like,
Look,
hopefully by then I done found something. If not, that's why I'm spending the block, dude. Like,
and I'm still mad, even if I'm not over there while shit going on, because you're probably not gonna be like you said. They probably gonna be figuring their shit out.
that's what
I'm gonna make my album, nigga. Like I was saying
you gonna make your
earlier.
album.
I'm about to get my feelings out.
You gonna spend 2
Maybe it's because
years.
I write and shit.
You gonna
and
spend a whole 9 months thinking about some shit. She get back where she can like date and do stuff.
That's not
and
real.
shit. And then you gonna get with her and make an album.
No,
You
nigga.
just moved on with your life.
I'm going to see that the love of my life is having a baby with another nigga, and I'm going to make my sad ass album. That's what I'm going to do.
You could have just moved on with your life.
After I make my album, I will maybe. The fuck? What you
Talking
mean,
about an
dog?
album.
We talking about a
talking
nigga.
about this fucking album.
Yeah, we talking about a nigga. You know you going to make an album, bruh, but hell yeah. You think I'm not?
Oh my gosh.
Better put these feelings somewhere,
Yeah, I
nigga.
be talking about light skinned niggas, man.
Bruh, look. I tell John straight up, dog, I feel my feelings. You want a nigga that... Nah, for real. If you want a nigga that's going
They call feelings.
tough it out and... Nah, fuck that shit. Like, that ain't me, shawty. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm
Just
hurt.
change the whole narrative.
No, it's not, bruh. If the love of your life get pregnant, you're gonna be sad,
I would be
bruh.
sad, but I'm not making an
Alright.
album and sticking around for 9 months. I'm gone. Like, I'm scared and scared out the door, down the highway.
If your
like
livelihood
that,
is making an album, why wouldn't you make an album out of it? You done made an album out of these random stripper bitches. Why not?
See?
What are we saying?
Talk about some yup. You still
right.
equating Drake and Rihanna to the love of each other's life. We don't even know if that's factual. We just want to skip
I'm
past
just going
that.
off what he said.
Right. Like,
I'm
we
just going off what he said.
We don't even know if that's a fact.
So now I don't even know this nigga.
Right. She like, I hung with this nigga 2 times. Like, the fuck did a video with his ass? She don't even...
I'm just going off what he say, man. He say that's the love of his life. I believe the nigga, dog. But then we got
That's his perspective, her side. She like, bro,
what I didn't see people saying anything about is the fact that he has a child too, which is can't really be too mad. Nigga, you did the same shit out here. You did it before her.
my thing is, you phrasing that they in a relationship when you disrespecting the fact
I
that
didn't phrase it
Rihanna,
like that
but
either,
Rihanna
dude.
and ASAP are actually in a
phrased it
relationship.
like
Like what the fuck? Like they're actually in a relationship.
I can feel some type of way about my ex being in a relationship with somebody else, bro. I can. I'm sorry. Like, what do you mean?
This is why people don't like podcasts. This is why. What the fuck, bro?
All right, look.
These are 2 grown, consenting adults
Listen.
in a relationship having a child.
Let me put it like
Fuck
this.
X matter at all.
Let me put it like this. As the ex, it do matter. It might not matter to nobody else, but if you're the ex, it
why
matters,
you
bro.
projecting yourself as the ex?
What you mean?
Why you ain't project yourself as A$AP Rocky?
I'm nobody in this situation. I'm a third party.
But if
looking
I
in,
was Drake, I'm making this out,
bro.
bro.
Hell yeah. If I'm either one of them, I'm having a baby, nigga. That's what else you gonna say? But this nigga, I know he feels away, bro. We not gonna act like he don't. If I was him, I would.
We'll just admit, Take Care 2 is gonna be a classic.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying, bro. You telling the nigga not to
I feel
make
like
it.
that's all you want. The next Drake album is gonna be a hit.
It better be.
Dog.
It's gonna have features
What
with
else
Chris
we got,
Brown.
man?
What?
Yeah, Chris Brown. Oh my god.
See, now you getting to Cornyville. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do
We'll bring
songs.
out the other exes.
The other exes. Like, can you believe this bitch? Nah, that's too crazy right there.
Y'all crazy.
Bruh. I'm gonna say I'm taking all of them out the equation, bruh. If I was fucking with somebody and maybe I feel like I'm a double back at some point. And then I'm still thinking, I'm like, yeah, you with that nigga, but I'm gonna still double back. I'm gonna still get back to it. Then she just pop up pregnant. You sad as fuck. I would be.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
all I'm saying.
But it happens in real life, so like,
Yeah, for sure.
on
Glad
celebrity
it happened to
level,
me.
it's like move on, bro. Like, I guarantee you, Drake got some pussy by now since the news has dropped. Like,
Pussy doesn't mean everything.
oh my, he has a kid out here, bro. You already said that. Like, you got other shit to worry about. Fool.
True that.
Albums coming out, you never know. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, definitely now.
I'm gonna send cuz a congratulations text and move on with my life, fool.
Huh?
Yes. Y'all are artists in a fucking billion-dollar industry. Like, you
Don't
send her
make me cool like
congratulations.
that. Oh, you talk about her or
Either
him?
one, I don't give a fuck.
Fuck no,
Send
man.
her congratulations and move on with your life. Like, why y'all so immature? Like,
Bro, I'm not doing.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, if I can't get my feelings off, why would I tell her congratulations? I don't give a fuck. What, boy? What? You would really do that?
son,
Look,
you're not talking about some street shit with me and this nigga beefing, fool. We
For
talking about
sure.
mature adults, fool.
My-
That are
nigga,
fucking rich. Like,
any of my exes, if you waiting on fucking congratulations for having
so
a
you're not
kid,
gonna send you're not gonna send a
it's not coming.
you're not gonna send him a baby shower gift?
Shit.
This nigga crazy.
You rich. You rich. You claim to be a friend. You love her so much. You gonna be around the child at some point since you love her. You want to be in her life. You're not even gonna buy that child a present.
You mean alright?
The answer's no.
So I don't know if you love her that much for real.
Are you serious?
Oh,
And
no.
that's some light skin shit right there.
That might be light skin. That's what she gonna say. Cause you ain't even gonna buy her nothing with him, the kid.
I feel like hell no.
You rich.
Oh, so
You're
The money ain't the problem.
no. Did you get my kid something? If you did, yeah,
oh
cool.
my gosh.
Because like you said, he got a kid first.
The pettiness.
But like,
But we need to have a topic, bro.
Yeah.
so I think that's a good one.
No, it's not. In your
No,
head, it
bro.
is, but it's not. We need another one, bro.
I already asked y'all some
Fuck.
shit like that anyway, bro. I'm not getting no gifts for them other nigga. What?
It's a no for me.
It's a big no for me, man. But on that topic, right, I seen something interesting. Motherfucking, I'm gonna start calling them Shad Moss unless it got something to do with the music
Super.
and shit.
What?
I'm gonna start calling Bow Wow Shad Moss unless it got something to do with the music.
I
This
respect
nigga tweets some interesting shit that got me thinking, right? And I already know what y'all gonna say, but I think it's worth the ask.
Romeo better.
The nigga say, you got a man. Well, I ain't tripping. We can buy him something too. Now that that's out of the way, dot. So, from that, I wanted to ask y'all, would y'all let y'all girl, would y'all let y'all girl get a rich dude if he, like, giving you shit, paying bills and shit? Like, just giving you, not, you don't even gotta pay your bills. You can spend it on whatever the fuck you want to, nigga. But,
You let our girl, but you let your girl get a rich dude.
yep, a rich dude hopping her DMs.
Why do you ask these type of questions?
Because I want to know. I want to know if y'all going to think about it, be honest, or what.
Be honest.
Because I think this go back to the grocery store shit.
Son,
Y'all say y'all not letting the nigga in line pay for the groceries.
No.
I'm letting the nigga pay for the groceries.
So you let her get a rich boyfriend? And he hitting that joint.
Yeah, you know he.
I
know
don't be
you
saying
know
this shit.
he-
Why y'all got to add wild
Cause
shit
you be
to the
trying,
topics?
cause you be trying to add a little twist where you can find a little safe spot.
Loopholes and
Yeah,
shit.
loopholes. He hitting that joint, waxing
Waxing.
her.
Recording.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Why he disrespecting you at this point?
He said recording. Damn. I
Disrespecting you.
If he if he fucking her, that's not my
Top
girl.
OnlyFans, damn nigga. Shit, that's not your girl.
If he fucking her, period, that's not my girl no more. But if you just
That's
take
what I'm
it,
saying. You talking about rich and hidden fool. I don't know what you.
yeah, I didn't say nothing about hitting. That's
You
y'all.
expect her to just be.
Yes.
You expect this nigga to just be buying her shit and getting nothing in return.
They giving you money.
What world are y'all living in where that's gonna happen?
The fucking world that losing niggas is saying shit like that.
It's not happening.
That's not happening.
Yeah, you think
It
these
might
niggas
happen.
ain't,
You
you think
might-
these rich niggas ain't getting taken
You
advantage
might
of? Y'all
get
tripping.
1, 2
Some of them.
transactions. You're not hearing what you're saying though, bro. You're saying like it's something you can continue over a period of time. Where you could
Probably not.
where you could keep getting this dude to pay her and pay you, and y'all are not doing shit. That's
Probably
happening.
not. But
Like,
you
what
gonna
the fuck?
try to take advantage of it for as long as you can. Finesse, dog. If a nigga is
Oh,
asking
she
to
gonna
get,
take her ass up in there and secretly get hit, and you ain't even gonna be knowing.
and if she do, I'd like get rid of the bitch. At that point, okay,
You're playing a dangerous game here, son.
you are for
Yeah,
sure.
man.
But take advantage.
You gonna be taking advantage.
Somebody gonna get some advantage.
I think it's because in my mind, I'm thinking that like if this joint really loyal, I know.
Oh,
she's
see,
down
this
type
is
shit.
where you fucking
Good
up.
shit. Let's take advantage of these
You
niggas.
said rich nigga paying her
And you.
and you.
Niggas
She already
is
looking
tricks.
at you like you an employee now on her level.
Niggas is tricks.
Hey,
And if
I'm-
you
listen,
desperate
if you
enough for this one girl,
if you pimping and you sitting right there, that's a whole different story. You said your girl. That's a whole different
Ball
bro.
game.
If my girl gets DM,
That's just one of your legs. Oh yeah, shawty, go get that running.
if I'm laying beside somebody and she gets a DM from whoever the fuck, Joe, whoever the fuck,
Joe, whoever the fuck.
and it say, yeah, let me fly you out, I send you 10,000. And she say, yeah, I got a dude, I can't do that. And he be like, should I send him 10,000 too? I'm like, all right, shit, you want to take a trip? If she be like, yeah,
You gonna fly there with her?
no, nigga, but send me my 10,000.
I was about to say. So hold up, bro. Jeffrey.
So what the fuck are they flying out there for?
If you go out there, look, go out there. If I trust you right now, bruh. A nigga just bought a girl
You ain't
and
gonna
all
never
her
see that
friends
bitch again.
Birkin bags, bruh.
You ain't gonna never see her again. One or two ways.
Just because you rich don't mean you that nigga.
Nigga is sex trafficking or you.
Oh, you tripping.
This nigga's a ball player. Nigga, you ain't seen her.
I ain't saying,
She done slid-
send her to some
She done
strange
slid
nigga
down
house,
there.
bro.
Rick Ross got her, nigga. You ain't getting her back now. Nigga.
Got my 10,000. That's all right. I think that's a fair trade-off. you get cheated on, break up with the bitch, you get 10 bands. I think that's a fair trade-off, bro.
That
That's
gotta
all
be
I'm
the
saying.
best. Hey, that'd be the best. What you call that shit?
Transaction.
I'm gonna call it a fair or something, but alright. Fuck.
'Cause at
She
the
cheat
end
on
of
your
the day-
ass, you get 10 bands. Fuck it. Alright.
If we really being honest about it, even if you do that, they gonna send your ass back at some point.
You know how much money niggas would pay out if you had to pay a girl for cheating on her, or vice versa?
Oh nah, that should be big, bro.
We would just not get a relationship. I'm not getting no relationship. I really fuck with
I
you.
mean,
like,
if we talking about
Hell no.
marriage, you technically do got that. But not
yeah,
get
already.
close.
You gotta pay 10. But you don't make 10. You don't
close.
make 10 bands. You gotta
Oh,
pay
yeah,
10
you
bands
pay
to the
them.
state.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
You don't even pay her. You pay the state 10 bands. You don't pay her. Yeah, she might get alimony or something, but to pay the divorce, like to process the paperwork and all that shit, you paying the state or whoever.
Stay single, dog. Finesse niggas where y'all can. That's all I'm really saying, bro. If you can finesse a nigga with your girl and that, if I can finesse a fucking somebody, some joint, I'm gonna do it.
Listen,
It's a dangerous game.
I'm not incriminating
It's a dangerous
myself.
game for sure.
I'm not incriminating myself. I don't solicit any form of prostitution.
I feel like that. No, I feel like shit like
Any
this comes
form
down
of,
to: do you want to lose your girl for free or do you want to
Get 10,000 out of it.
That's what it come down to me, bro.
Well, when you put it like that,
It's different.
you can put that as a tax write-off.
Any fucking way. Why was Zeke ass in the clubs in DC this weekend?
Wow. Let's talk about the song you tried to play.
Who?
DJ,
Oh,
DJ
Lord.
said he tried to pass him a song.
Yeah, that shit.
Say it was the worst song he ever heard in his life.
I don't know if it's the same song, but I keep seeing a video of this nigga.
It's that song.
That's the same song?
That's the
Oh,
song.
Lord.
He
That
doing
joint is terrible.
That's just absolute.
And it's
love.
not even a club song, bro.
At
Like,
all.
Ain't no hole in my blood.
No.
nah, it's like some singy shit.
It's, I don't know what to call it.
I feel it, though. You on TV, nigga, you try to get as much exposure as you can.
But that wasn't it.
Nah, not at all. Have your fun, though.
But then, like, what was worse? The song, the dance moves, or the fit? The fit was pretty bad. Like, he had a black label shirt on.
With
With the sleeves underneath and the fucking beanie. So what was worse? The song that fit or the dance move?
I've actually heard that song, so I'm going to go with the song.
The song was worse.
Yeah, bro. Like, I've seen a nigga dressed like that. Bro. I ain't heard a song that bad.
Niggas on national television. He can't be dressing like that.
You can't afford a ghostwriter.
Stylist. More Zeke.
He'll be that, but he be Josh Flower power.
I feel
But
like
that's the stylist. Yeah, that's all.
Show. They got all the Montclairs and shit.
He don't really be fly. He just wear a lot of Gucci. Yeah. While we here, y'all want to talk about it?
Oh, here we go.
Season finale. Y'all been keeping up?
Yeah.
We ain't did show reviews in a long. We used to do these a lot.
Yeah, we did.
You don't think she
I'm
did?
gonna put my
Lauren?
little prediction in.
I keep saying people say that. What you think she did with her though?
She probably let her go or stashed her somewhere. Or, yeah, she gonna come back. Because, I mean, if you really pay attention to the plot of power, I don't mean to get this away. But
It's supposed to be like a parallel to.
Well, no, that, but not even that. More so just the people only die when you see them. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
You hear the gunshot, you see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they did pull that shit with Cannon. Right,
Pull that
right,
shit
right.
with- you know what I'm saying? That was the tell right there. If you don't see them go, then they ain't gone.
Then what the fuck she all sad about when she come back in the room?
No, Play it off. You know, it's drama for TV.
White boy gonna snitch.
You say sad, but she might have just been sneaky. She just snuck back in.
I hope you don't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust.
I seen previews from the next episode.
Brother bad enough.
Yeah, nah, he was. That nigga.
Bad enough.
He said, I seen it.
I don't know if it matter if it breaks. I don't know. All the shit he was saying, like, nigga.
He said, I seen it all, nigga.
I'm like, fuck, I ain't
That nigga volunteered to snitch. I ain't never seen that nigga said.
He said, he ain't gonna tell.
She wasn't even talking to that nigga like, yeah.
He had no pressure.
Gladly.
Nigga had no pressure.
I'll take the stand.
They ain't getting no pressure. He's like, yes,
I don't know. Why the fuck is he even in the room? He is not my
Yo,
friend.
that's his day. When I was watching it, my turn, I was like, yeah, why the fuck is he even at the table? Like,
Hell no. And a lawyer should not let that shit happen, bro. Why would you do that?
The lawyer was like, shit, I'm trying to find out what happened too.
hey, yo, the father like, shit, keep going.
Yeah.
Man,
I like it, though.
I feel like Tyreek picked the wrong Tommy, dog. He is not Tommy. He is not. He's too stuck between being a rich white boy.
Yeah, I
and,
was just about to say, Tommy wasn't a rich white boy.
Yeah, he came from that
parents,
shit. I don't like that shit, man.
Nah, but Braden John like with that shit.
No,
Cause
he
he
not.
damn sure was gonna smoke
No,
that
he not.
motherfucking nigga in the jewelry store.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He damn sure he shot that joint. If Kane didn't jam that gun, he'd have smoked that nigga.
You rooting for a black man getting killed by something.
That was an error.
Nah, he was at the jewelry store nigga.
Yeah, that jewelry store nigga was definitely about to catch one.
I gotta watch that episode because I don't remember that.
Yeah, they was doing heists and shit. He was the getaway driver. He was on some shit.
He was mostly the decoy. And even in that episode, I was like, bro, he was in their bare face. If they really...
Yeah, he was wild for that.
Yeah, bro, like...
I was like, this nigga.
I knew at some point they was going to have some type of evidence against white boy. So I think he going to snitch because he ain't got no fucking choice, honestly, at this point.
Man.
Either his brother going to die or he going to get up there and snitch and he might have to get dealt with.
Damn.
Tyreek can't save everybody, man.
Yeah.
Snowfall come back in a couple weeks. Y'all excited for that? I gotta rewatch that
I
shit.
want to see the plot. Like,
What's the
where
last
else
thing
can they
that
go with it?
What you mean? They got a whole lot to play out.
Didn't they just smoke somebody?
Nah, that his father supposedly
Snitch.
almost got.
His
Yeah.
father snitched and ran.
Yeah, I gotta see where it's
They got
going.
they got a whole plot to go through. The father snitched and ran. Fucking
Jerome and
Man Boy did get smoked. They smoked Man Boy, but Scully's still around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Scully's still around. But I think Scully was
Scully on some scary
No,
shit.
the-
No, he want revenge. They killed the
they killed the baby mother.
baby mother. Yeah,
Yeah, they killed the baby mother. So yeah, that shit definitely about to turn up.
I need it. Put it in my veins, man. Some more shit about to come back to Top Boy. I don't know if y'all watched that coming back to Netflix soon. Atlanta coming back too.
Oh, y'all got into the Wu-Tang jump yet?
Mm.
Yeah. If y'all sleep on that Wu-Tang series, y'all gotta get into that jump. I ain't finished season 2. I gotta get into season 2. That shit's fire.
I didn't know season 2 started.
Right?
Yeah.
It came out. I ain't know neither.
I gotta get into
was
that.
like,
Hulu blow me because I'm rewatching season 1. I fall asleep. I wake up. I'm in the middle of season 2.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
yeah, Hulu does not be like, are y'all still here?
Hulu
Nah,
wild as
fucking
shit.
Method Man doing how high and shit
I'm
like that.
telling
I was just in the 90s.
This is in the 90s. What the fuck?
That's
No, but
funny
dead
as
ass,
shit.
I was watching the little Craig Robinson show. I woke up and I was on fucking Bernie Mac. Like, how do I get over here?
That's funny as
Oh,
shit.
then went through 2 whole seasons while you was asleep.
No bullshit.
You wonder why your dreams tripping.
Motherfucking Valentine's Day coming up. How y'all feeling?
Just another day in the life.
No.
Y'all
Treat
already-
the girl you dealing with accordingly, man. Treat her right, man. Matter of fact, treat all the women you care about if you can. Treat them right. Buy them some flowers. Give them a kiss on the cheek or something. Give them a hug.
I have
you
a
know?
deep hatred of Valentine's Day, but we ain't got to get into my shit. This ain't therapy for me.
It ain't therapy, but why? It's just a day on the calendar. If
That's
you
what
have
I'm
somebody that
No,
if you have somebody
I
to
have
make
a
them.
reason.
If you have somebody to make them feel special, you make them feel special. If you don't, then you just go about it like it's a normal day. Like, come on, y'all. Like, it's just a day.
I get that, but I don't like people making such a big deal out of this shit. Like, okay, you didn't get anything.
That be the thing. It's like Christmas when you don't get something for Christmas. It's like, bruh, it's supposed to be like you have someone that either you feel special about or they feel special about you. If you don't have that person, then bro, you kind of need to go find someone. Or
I'm not finding nobody for a holiday.
But logically, you shouldn't expect anything then. If you're not, if the
That makes
other
sense.
300 and
That's not
how many days in
true,
the year?
though,
50, no, the other it's 354 days in the year, right? Something like that.
65.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think it's 360. It is 365.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, I don't know what I was saying.
I'm like, hold up.
I'm the burnt out. All right.
It's the weed.
It's the weed.
Just blame the weed.
So if the rest of them days you ain't got nobody that you kissing up on, taking on dates, why do you expect some person to magically come out of thin air? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Hey, nah, that's some delusional shit.
son, but you know how many people do that though? They ain't talk to nobody.
hope not.
They ain't let nobody close all year, and then they magically want some flowers, or they push
That's
every
definitely
nigga away,
right.
or they piss every girl off, and you wonder why no girl want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, come on, man.
You know how girls do Galentine's Day when they all single and shit.
That should be cute.
We should do Palentine's.
Sorry, fellas, this is what you get tonight. Just go home.
We can't patent that
The
one.
game, the Super Bowl is the day before. Watch ESPN. Watch the highlights the whole day. Like, fuck it.
Oh nah, that's some sad shit on violence. You don't tell nobody you did.
Watch ESPN the whole day.
They gonna look at you like, oh, damn.
I feel like
I've been more of a 15th guy in my,
I feel like
in my
there's nothing
life.
wrong with that. You ain't got nobody. Watch your little soap operas and shit and enjoy your day. Fuck, go get you some chocolate covered strawberries and eat them jobs. Fuck it.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I hate Valentine's Day one day. Not today. One day. I might tell y'all next week.
Say what?
I'm gonna tell y'all why I hate Valentine's
Yeah, you got
Day.
to tell us next week.
I'll tell y'all next week.
But
But I brought this up because the police in Georgia got a an interesting idea for y'all for Valentine's Day.
nah, I don't even want to talk about this.
You seen this shit?
I don't want to manifest. That's why I don't want to talk about it, because I don't even want to manifest this shit. Like,
Bruh.
leave that shit alone, bruh. Like,
Can I just tell them what they say? You want to save it?
Pick some obscene topics.
Because this is wild, bro. I've never seen no shit like
Maybe obscure
Bruh.
word. I don't know.
This is wild. And it's wild because I know people will do some shit like this, bro. And they pretty much saying, if you got somebody that, nah, we ain't got to talk about it, bro. Just don't do that shit if you know what I'm talking about.
Don't do it. This is not cool.
And the fact that the police could just go off of random phone calls from spurned lovers and shit is wild to me, fool.
That shit is not cool. Do not do that shit. We never want to talk about it because we give people the wrong idea. It's not even funny. Like,
It's hilarious.
until you find yourself in that situation. Yeah,
Bruh.
one of your Jones then called their ass and got your shit. Yeah.
I pray to the Lord I never fuck with nobody that'll do some goofy ass shit like that. But
until that shit happen. Fuck no.
I don't think I made nobody that mad, yeah. Like, that's some drastic shit. Well, niggas get the police called on them all the time. So.
But that's a different level, though. That's a whole different. They can say your ex, like, no.
Yeah, like she know that shit that'll put your ass away, nigga. We talked about Joe Rogan last week. They still on his ass, and they on his ass bad now. It's black people now.
Oh shit!
Last week the whole thing was, I guess Spotify got some shit where if you got like massive information about COVID, they filtering that shit off they shit. And people were saying, nigga, y'all gave Joe Rogan $100 million and ain't filtering none of that shit. Like, that's the face of Spotify podcast. He's putting out mad information. That was the shit last week. This week, they going after him because it's a whole bunch of clips of him just throwing nigga out there. And I don't like that shit. So,
Like, was he drunk?
no, he was
Joe
on
Rogan, no, he be saying shit like
he was
that.
on his podcast, just talking.
He be saying wild shit. Like, we talked about him saying something wild a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It's bad,
Yeah,
obviously. He says, I wasn't giving him a pass. I'm saying he says wild shit.
yeah. That's what I'm like. We talked about it last week and shit, but they really on his ass now. They bringing back old clips of him saying nigga. He do some wild ass joke where he say he goes somewhere in the hood and he get out the car and it's straight Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, he says wild ass shit.
Yeah. I didn't know that shit. I know the nigga from Fear Factor, UFC fights, and I knew he had a podcast because we do podcasts. And he got big bread for that shit. And I see people was boycotting Spotify.
I be not talking about these people because they say wild shit for attention. So I don't keep that shit going. Like, I just avoid the ass.
Yeah, but
We're a platform.
And we're on Spotify.
Gotta talk about it.
Because people was really coming after Spotify saying,
Excuse me.
y'all ain't doing, y'all like shit ain't equal. This nigga y'all paying all his money, getting away with it because I paid him all his money. But y'all going after the other creators for whatever the fuck. And it's artists coming out, NDIRE say, take my music off Spotify. Because y'all not paying me, y'all pay me 0.005 pennies, then go use that to use the shit y'all getting off my music to go pay a nigga 100-something million to go say this wild shit on y'all platform exclusively type shit. So I understand why it's a big deal, but I just don't see Spotify doing the goddamn thing. They already gave him that money, though. They not gonna give a nigga 100 million and get rid of him.
They already gave him the money, and then y'all still tuning in.
That too. The nigga does numbers. It's not happening. Sorry.
So y'all gotta understand how the game works. You just saying stop paying them. No, stop watching. Y'all don't. And
he has an audience.
But y'all don't. They intentionally not watch people who talk about topics that, like, let's say conscious topics they want to avoid.
Real world.
They avoid those type platforms and topics. They'll hear someone like Joe Rogan say some ignorant shit.
Sensational.
Everybody go watches it. Like, you wonder why they get 100 million.
My thing is, we don't gotta watch that shit.
But they're fans.
We already know they gonna watch that shit.
They gonna watch that shit. Yeah.
But we don't gotta watch. We ain't gotta bring light to the shit. We know motherfuckers is gonna say wild shit. We can't keep fucking getting up in arms every time somebody say some wild shit. They just.
Well, it's like we can get up in arms, but it's like, don't just say, "Oh my God, he said something."
Yeah,
like,
the cancel culture shit is just getting old for me. I think like it's not what y'all think it is. They're gonna slap on the wrist for a couple weeks.
To me, it's just cancel culture is misguided. Whereas cancel culture easily squashes a small platform, even in a sense like ours or another type platform, or even somebody like any type of black dude or somebody. Cancel culture comes for them and they get canceled. Cancel culture comes for Joe Rogan and his views go up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand the difference in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why people don't really see that happening. Like,
I was just about to say, them niggas ain't black either.
Yeah, right. Cancel culture don't be black. Or they do, but then they not the type black that's.
Or they audience ain't. And it don't, at the end of the day, it don't really
matter to them. Yeah. They actually watching because you said something interesting, triggering to them.
Or they agree with you. Motherfuckers that agree with you.
Straightforward agree with
it. Y'all want to hear about Jeff Bezos' rich nigga problems? I like hearing about rich nigga problems because it gives me something to aspire to. Like, some of this shit, I have never thought about being a problem, bro.
I can't wait to be mad at that.
No bullshit.
They say.
My jet ran out of fuel.
My jet ran out of gas.
Close. You close.
Darn it.
They say this nigga got a super yacht.
What?
A $450 million super yacht, right? And the rich nigga problem is he wants to dismantle a historic bridge in some other country and like
that's right.
Oh yeah.
Dismantle a historic bridge.
Dismantle a whole bridge, rebuild this shit so it's big enough for my big ass yacht to get under this motherfucker.
What the fuck is a super yacht? So it's like two yachts put together in one?
Some shit I can't afford.
How did the yacht get in there if it can't get out? Or it's just trying to pass through?
It's on the boat, nigga. The water out soon.
No, I'm saying. You say it's a
bridge. Or
he
probably bought it from out there. I don't know.
But I'm saying, all right. So where's the yacht right now? In a harbor or something?
Who speaks Dutch? What country is that? Denmark. There it is. Boom. Okay.
All right. So I'm assuming it's in some form of harbor or something.
Oh yeah.
So either they built the yacht in Denmark and they didn't realize that they would have had to
destroy the bridge in order for it to leave.
Or you got it like custom fucking made and didn't know type shit that you would need to get. Like maybe he got a crib in Denmark that he try and just he the only nigga with this size boat.
That's a hell of an oversight. You can't even you gonna make this massive building. Like, you didn't even think
you can't get under
the
bridge.
Move this motherfucker.
Get over the bridge.
I can go west, but I can't go east.
Man, somebody tear down this damn bridge.
That's a pretty big oversight,
bruh. And then the privilege of it being, even an option of dismantling this shit, other than, nigga, downsize your fucking boat. What are you talking about?
Bruh. We gotta let him through. Take down the Woodrow Wilson. Like, what the fuck?
Like bro, what? And you know how people is about fucking symbols and bridges.
Landmarks.
Yeah,
And that
bro.
makes me think. I wonder if he not that super yacht. Has it ever came around DC at any point in time? It couldn't have. We'd have seen it.
That
Hell
joint stuck in Denver.
Somebody took a picture of that shit.
We got a drawbridge over here. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Can you imagine seeing that junk coming in the harbor and shit? Could he even do that? Is that even legal?
I wish he would, bro.
Damn.
You know. I can't swim. I don't want no fucking yacht. But anyway.
This nigga recreated the Titanic.
You gonna take that one up to Anacostia, bro?
Washington Commanders, which I think you got the colors on. That ain't them, but
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hold on,
Not gonna lie.
Hold on. Stop what you doing.
that's what I'm doing.
Damn well fuck with no damn.
That's the colors though. I like that. Was that planned?
I mean, nah, this is just a hoodie I ain't worn in a minute. Back to them, the what? Washington, what you call them? The Commanders?
Commandos.
I'm not gonna lie.
Commanders.
The Comrades?
You about to say you like it?
I like the black jerseys.
All right,
Joyce.
the black jersey is tough. But you know what blows me about the fans of the Skins? Or
Them
the
joints look like
Comrades?
crossing jerseys, bro.
The Comrades.
Comrades. The motherfuckers. They like, all right.
Did you hear the chant? The new chant?
Oh, come on.
No,
The
we're
We
not,
Are Commanders.
We're not even going to.
Dumped them.
No, we're not even going to.
That
do
gives
that.
hell to the Redskins a run for its money.
Cause that was the most bullshit thing ever. These motherfuckers ain't even sit down and they didn't even give it time to generic or genuinely come up with a chant.
Them
These
niggas
motherfuckers
is not even
Stick
from
to
here,
State
bro.
Farm
They
jersey.
took it from a commercial,
Yeah,
like,
bro, and it don't even fit.
it don't fit. It sounds
State
stupid.
Farm
Like
jersey.
the funniest part of that was the people in the background that was offbeat. They didn't realize they were
They don't
off
even
cue
know
and
the
shit.
commercial. Like, oh,
Yeah,
what
they didn't realize they cue to come in.
Yeah,
He had to.
Nah, you know what it was? They was all voting on it before, and they voted for some other
They wanted
shit.
some other shit.
He got up there and did his own thing.
That shit was stupid. That shit was stupid.
That nigga probably from Minnesota or some shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. And the other cuz, them niggas from Memphis or Florida or something, fool. Niggas from here don't even wear they pants over, they tongues of their shoes over their pants. They don't even happen like that no more. Let alone them just bright yellow. Like, nah.
We told y'all it was gonna be some dumb shit. Whatever y'all wanted to be, it wasn't gonna be that.
Should have just left it as the Washington football.
I agree. Me too.
Why they couldn't be the Wolves? The Red Wolves. Like, when we proposed, everybody was like, ew, Red Wolves. But y'all rather be the Comrades?
Red
I didn't
Wolves
even know
don't.
Commanders was a fucking option.
I feel like that's why.
I thought they
Reds-
slipped that one in there. They snuck that in. 'Cause I don't even
What,
remember that being on the
Commanders?
list.
Nah,
Right.
I remember that.
I don't remember that being
It
on
was
the
like
list.
it was like admirals.
Oh,
It was a whole bunch of military shit in there.
Gosh, Admirals.
It was a whole bunch of dumbass shit. And then the reasoning, like,
Bro, they were trying to do a Native American theme originally. Why not just take it to a native animal from the land? Like,
because they want to get as far away from that shit as
fuck,
possible, bro.
just do the animal, the wolves. Fuck it, like simple. You battling the Eagles, like it fucking fits. But battling Cowboys, had to shoot off wolves and shit. Like, come on, man, scare off wolves.
Commanders is terrible.
You know the wildest shit about the whole thing though? They saying all that about the Native Americans, but the Chiefs literally name the Chiefs and they do a tomahawk and nobody.
See, the thing is, no,
They
there's a
called each
difference.
other like chiefs.
There's a difference. A chief is a form of like hierarchy.
Yeah, it's like saying it's somebody
Society.
generals type shit.
Listen, I'm light skinned, right? Y'all might say we red bone or whatever, have certain Native American ancestry. It's the same thing you calling me red bone as I'm saying red skin, but it's a whole different meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? Or you see a girl that's light skinned, red bone, right? But their meaning of red skin is like, I don't want to say a whole bunch of more derogatory terms. I wasn't going to do it. But more like N-word, more like, you know what I'm saying? Like other
I'm glad you
derogatory
said
terms.
that though, because I wanted to talk about niggas that's still stuck on the fucking name of Redskins.
Yeah,
bruh.
yeah, we could talk about that because I got to stop doing that. Black people, I don't care what your Spanish, Asian, I don't care what your name, your ancestry is. You gotta cut that shit out. Yeah, that's literally like them being called whatever derogatory term offends your culture. That's like them saying the Washington whatever.
Niggers.
You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
I'm gonna say that shit.
And
That
I just ain't
use-
trying. I don't know. Everyone Spotify and everything, so I ain't gonna get all
offend though.
But it is what it is. And
Yeah.
man, fuck that. They
But
let
it
Joe
is-
Rogan say it, nigga, we black.
right. But it is this. Good point. But it's a good point.
But nah, like real shit, especially like I don't expect shit from white people, bruh. At this point, I'm 27 years old. I don't expect that shit. I expect them to be stuck on fucking racist ass shit. But when it come to us, we been through that shit. We lived that shit. So why the fuck is we so geeking to disrespect somebody else or keep some shit going?
It's why you so ignorant to it. Why you so stuck there? I want to call them Rick, whatever. And why you so stuck? Even me, I still like.
I understand the slip
skins. No, I summarize the skins. But it's just I grew up on that shit, right? I gotta adjust and not say that. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not ignorantly in my mind saying, "Nah, that shit don't matter. That don't mean shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck the Commanders." I'm gonna still call them like, "Nah, y'all like being goofy with that shit."
I get 2 years after a name change, wild. You might still say it's slip up. I get that shit.
It's more so wild because it's like, damn, even still the transition of the name change. It's the fact that people still don't understand.
Still in their mind is just
stuck. They don't understand why it had to be
relocated and shit.
They just think they trying to do some.
Why y'all making it? They just think they changed some shit. They don't understand why that had to be changed. Like, nigga, that shit was wrong as fuck. You talking about, listen, all right, if you went to social studies, you understand the Native Americans, we were here long before a lot of other cultures and civilizations and long before the Europeans. So now you take the nation's capital team and you give them a direct derogatory slur for the native people of the land. You know how fucked up and wild that is, but you don't care because you like football. Like, so stupid ass out of here. Like,
that shit wild, bro.
They was called the wild, like you said. If they was called the Washington niggas, y'all motherfuckers have been pissed off, and y'all done pissed off 30 years ago.
Exactly, like, bro.
50 years ago.
And the thing is, it's wild and unfair to Native Americans because. Like we barely got numbers, but we got way more numbers. If that was the name, it probably would have got changed 30 years ago because we wouldn't have shut the fuck up about it. Yeah. But because it's so little of them, you able to sweep shit under the rug when they complain about it.
It's more so a divisiveness. Because like I'm saying, bro, when I say I have Native American ancestry, that's not cap. That's literally facts. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, when somebody like me, you go back to your native tribes and shit, they don't necessarily accept you because it's still that mindset of purity and they trying to be separate. But see, it's laws. The state got shit in place where if they accept people further down the line, it cancels out their shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's that's a system in place though. So now we can't even find our true ancestry because they want to block us out because they feel like it's gonna be invalidated. That's a whole mind fuck in itself. Imagine you can't even go back to your tribe because they like, nah, we can't accept y'all back.
Right.
We not gonna get our funding if we accept y'all.
Or they gonna come bulldoze our shit again.
They gonna bulldoze our shit if we accept y'all back. The whole time y'all don't even know that. Like you wonder why people out here lost in la la land all fucking day. Like, but it is what it is, bruh. Like, that shit crazy.
Speaking of racism in the NFL,
people cut off from they whole ancestry. That shit right down the street for real. Like.
So, racism is always a theme in the NFL, it seems like, because we still only got one black coach.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing to talk about in that situation.
You want to start with Brian Flores or you want to start
with Brian Flores? But I was going to make the point. Like, he's like, all right, he's sitting there telling us that the NFL has clearly not been practicing the Rooney Rule. And if you don't know what the Rooney Rule is, because I had to explain this to somebody, the Rooney Rule is a rule that the NFL put in place in the early 2000s or the late 19, I think it was 2000s, early 2000s. But they put it in place and was that said that during the hiring process of a coaching candidate, NFL teams have to interview at least one minority candidate. Now,
that's a slap in the face in itself.
Thank you, because that person I told that to said the same thing. That's a slap in the face in itself that said they only have to interview one person.
Because I'm going to just interview one, nigga. Like.
But you know what's fucked up? The reason I brought it up, you said there's one black coach in the NFL. You know what loophole that these motherfuckers would take? They just go interview him. So you interview the one black coach that already has a job for just Mike Tomlin. Right. So you fulfill that quota.
And if I'm not mistaken, he's the hire that the Rooney Rule came with.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Exactly. So you fulfill that quota and then you still never hire no new black candidate. Or you keep ending up with the Hugh Jacksons of the world. Like we keep ending up with Hugh Jackson.
Now let's get into Brian Flores now, because I feel like we should look at Hugh Jackson's a little different now from what they're saying.
But see, I don't like Hugh Jackson's because you're a black head coach, bro, but you took that money to take them L's. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you feel like you would have been blackballed, but you took that money. You fucked it up for other black coaches behind you. You fucked it up for other people and teammates under you, players under you who trust you to lead them to win. You was taking money to lose.
I understand that.
The whole NFL itself, all the hierarchy, all the owners and GMs and coaches, all of them motherfuckers should be getting fines and fired and shit. Not even on this conspiracy shit. Just because that shit, people bet on these games. People pay hard-earned money. Like, this to just be wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So, all right, so if you don't know what's going on, Miami Dolphins head, he was...
motherfuckers in law, like,
he was what?
You made a joke.
Defensive coordinator first?
Who?
With the
Flores?
Dolphins?
Yeah.
He was a coordinator first. He got promoted to, like, interim when they fired the original head coach. Led them to, like, what, 2 straight winning seasons.
10-6.
So he's up for a head coaching job.
You talking about betting thousands of dollars on games the whole time. Like,
We
you're a
gonna get
Cleveland
there.
Browns fan.
We gonna get there. So
That's crazy, Slim. He getting paid to lose.
he's up for a head coaching job. He goes on these interviews. Apparently, somewhere along the line, Bill Belichick sends a text to congratulate him for a job that he didn't even interview with. Mind you, like we just said, they have to interview at least one minority coach. So he thinking he got a job that he didn't even interview with. Whole time, Bill Belichick text the wrong person, which means they already decided,
Quote unquote, test the wrong person.
right? Quote unquote, because you never know with Bill Belichick.
And funny it happens to me, all this come out after Brady retired, but we gonna just keep it.
It's funny that the Giants is getting fucked in it, because that's some next level petty shit right there. But
Y'all think none of this shit matters. You just don't get it.
yeah, so what that means is before they even interviewed him, they already knew who they was going to hire type shit. So much so that it's getting around the league that other coaches is congratulating this nigga. So, also, that's not the only thing. He said he went on another interview. Fucking John Elway and them came in hungover, drunk, interviewed him for like 45 minutes and left. He felt like it wasn't even a real interview type shit. I forget what he said about the Giants. I think he just said they practices was a little crazy out here too. But they also say that the Dolphins was trying to pay him to lose games, which goes back to what he's saying. Hugh Jackson then comes out, says they was paying him to lose games. He has one of the worst fucking records as a coach of all fucking time,
Horrible record.
which is crazy.
Yeah, he's one of them coaches that keep getting rehired. Like I like you want to see more black coaches, but you realize how they recycle the same old ones.
The ones that play ball, probably.
You like,
And we gotta realize that Brian Flores just like nuked his livelihood almost to bring this to the light. So I feel like that's big in itself.
But to me, it's like he really didn't even. You say he nuked his livelihood. We thinking of like Colin Kaepernick, but really, bro, he did something that legally in this country, bro. I'm trying to get a job. Y'all niggas is fucking discriminating. Like what the fuck?
No bullshit.
What's the real shit?
I'm just trying to work.
I'm trying to work. Y'all niggas discriminating, man. What the fuck? Like,
Nah, that's funny as shit.
come on, man. It's 2022.
1964, nigga.
Like, yeah, what the fuck? It's the 40s and shit. Like, goddamn. I respect Brian Flores. Like, really
Nah,
do. Respect
hell
him for
yeah,
that. Like, because motherfuckers still to this day, I got this scared to speak up. Even that's why I would give Hugh Jackson the respect. Because just to admit that small thing that they
It's a piece.
that it's a possibility that they will offer to pay
they
you.
might not have believed you type shit, but to add it on to what he's saying
Add
when they
what
trying
he's
to
saying?
discredit him,
Man.
that's big. It's a
on,
start
man.
for sure.
It's full
You can't
of
ignore this
coaches.
shit no more. We at a point with the NFL, you can't ignore this
You
shit.
can't ignore it. You hear about all these talks of racism, all these talks of slavery, all these talks of corruption, and you still acting like it doesn't matter. You tripping.
This is one of the most
Let alone the sexual assault allegations. To me, you would think that shit would be the tsunami that would take it all down.
This is one of the
Sexual
most
assault shit, but it's
profitable
like-
businesses in the country we talk about too. So this ain't no little shit. Yeah, man. I hope the Saints think about hiring at least.
Yeah.
Fucking Jaguars went with Peterson over Brian Leftwich. Shit just crazy, bro.
And he was the fucking quarterback for the
Exactly.
Like, goddamn, if he can't get the job, that's some bullshit.
All the black quarterbacks, all the black coaches have been suffering all this damn time. All the fans. So like we said we were gonna get into it. We ain't talking about the bet and the money shit.
Right.
We ain't talking
Niggas
about
definitely
that, bro.
bet on these fucking games, like he said. So They tried to come after Jordan for betting on games. They tried to come up. This is some illegal shit, bro.
Let's just talk about a movie. Y'all want to be on people being La La Land. The Longest Yard. Right. The fucking quarterback is locked up.
Jail, yeah.
Like, this nigga doing a whole bunch of wild ass shit. They got him out of there. They kicked him out of the league. Like,
and you literally, like, say I'm betting on the Dolphins. Money line.
Literally shaving points.
Yeah, like, exactly, bro.
Shaving points. That's what that is.
And it'd be big money on the line on them bets if you don't fucking know, bro.
Bro, I'm a Falcons fan. We talk about 28-3. Like, come on. Like, how the fuck Tom Brady come back from that shit? Tom Brady the GOAT, though, huh? Like, man. Right. Patriots got a big wallet, nigga.
Shit crazy, man. Oh, no. Which I think gonna be done. Not a done. I feel like everybody gotta go, bro.
Yeah, I feel like the NFL.
Roger Goodell gotta go.
They need to pause for a season and reset. Like,
yeah, pretty much. Owners gotta sell. That shit gotta happen, bro.
It really should, like, literally should be forced.
But then it's like, how do you choose the ones that ain't doing some wild shit? Like,
honestly,
everybody just gotta go.
I ain't saying everybody gotta go, but it's like, fool, like, look, we talking business. We ain't talking the streets. The motherfuckers got snitch on each other. Them execs and shit. Yeah,
just let that shit play out.
Them politicians and shit and all them rich white motherfuckers, they start talking on each other. Now we know some real shit. That was a joke. We know that's not gonna happen. These motherfuckers.
It's that together like a brother.
It's gonna be the same old bullshit.
The fact that Roger Goodell still got a job is proof of that.
Every year that nigga come out for the draft for all years. Get the fuck out of here.
He's still going. He's smiling. Suit smiling on, bro.
Hey, the fans fucking hate that guy. They like, go ahead and get.
He like, give me my check.
Year after year, they send his ass out there. All you hear is boo.
I respect him for still going out.
I'd have had my vice president.
Fuck y'all.
Hey, we got a stunt double at this point.
Niggas don't even want to shake my hand.
The president be having a stand in. Fuck that. Alright, next time. We'll do NFL. Is that it for the NFL? Because I feel like it's a whole lot more to come out as shit. Is that all we got?
I believe so. Super Bowl predictions.
I'm taking the Bengals.
I'm rolling with the Bengals too.
Yeah, I want the Bengals to take that. We got another week.
Rams.
Next week.
Yeah, it's next week. Are you over the Pro Bowl like I am?
Yeah, it's just like
I don't give
it's
a
just
fuck
there.
about that shit.
Yeah, the Pro Bowl sucks.
Niggas don't even play no more for real.
You want it to be a better game and it's not.
They don't play football. Like, everybody don't want to get hurt. Niggas ain't tackling. That shit like a...
But even that, it's like y'all just not playing a good game. The thing is, the Pro Bowl is like an exhibition of the best players in the league. Mm-hmm. I don't want to see y'all smacking each other, but I do want to see y'all trying to cook each other. I want to see y'all trying to cook each other.
Like one of these fucking 54,
but it's my opportunity.
Games
but it's my chance to see Julio versus Jalen Ramsey with Aaron Rodgers as the quarterback. Like, I ain't saying I want y'all to try, like, break this nigga leg, but I do want to see y'all try to win, try to score, like, see the match. You want to see that competitiveness, you know what I'm saying?
At this point, it's just a glorified 7-on-7 flag football.
With the NBA All-Star game, we give credit. It might be a bunch of bullshit and no defense, but they try to play, but they play basketball against each other. Like,
there will be somebody trying to cook
somebody. Like,
and the new changes made it more competitive, too. So I got to get into the NBA,
I like the old format better, but I just don't like the fact, like you said, it wasn't competing. This new format makes them compete.
It made them do it when they didn't really have no reason to. So I like the shit. If that's what it's going to take, I get used to some new shit.
I'd rather it be an old game. I'd rather y'all niggas just go compete. Like, I understand it's an all-star game.
Why we gotta change the rules? Right? Why we gotta change rules to make y'all niggas go play?
Just try to win, motherfucker. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta go out there and do no wild ass dunks or try to strap this nigga, but just try to win. That's all the fans want to see. We want to see who
good pickup game. Y'all niggas play pickup all the time.
Literally, you just want to see a pickup game with the best players in the league. That's literally what you want to see. These niggas compete.
Who the fuck made up Groundhog Day? Do y'all know? Why do we still give?
I was about to say crack.
Why do we still wake up and give a fuck about what a groundhog see? How do we know what it see?
Yeah, that's my groundhog. It comes out, sees his shadow. So do y'all see the shadow, or does the groundhog see the shadow? And how does he? Either way, how do you relay the message that it was accurate? And are we keeping up with it? Was he right? How many years has he guessed some shit and it was actually right? Do we know? What I'm saying is it accurate? Like, did he see the shadow and it really was
Six more, whatever the fuck. Yeah,
like,
bruh.
Did we really keep track of the info? Like, y'all just saying that shit.
Like, one time.
And how we know it's the same fucking groundhog?
They never. That's what I was about to say. I'm 28. I know that groundhog wasn't the same age as me. If it is, it was about time for old homie to.
Fuck no.
Oh, the hell.
That shit is crazy, man.
Got a 28-year-old groundhog. He at least 30-year-old groundhog.
2022 been on some bullshit.
Nah,
they killed the groundhog before.
Didn't they come out with a new groundhog the next day? Or they have Groundhog Day?
I seen them holding the groundhog.
They had a new groundhog, right?
Crazy. This is cousin.
How that joint died the day before?
Yeah, see, 2022.
That's a sign in itself. Like,
motherfucking climate change.
that joint's about to come out and was like,
Not today.
and killed over. Like, that's crazy. That's a sign in itself. Right there. What the fuck about to go on this shit?
No, we ain't talking about this been all over the fucking timeline, unfortunately, bruh. This big, strong dancing ass nigga, bruh.
We have a way of talking about it.
That nigga getting money now.
I'm like,
They getting sponsorship.
Fool. But all I wanted to say was I didn't know who he was. And I was disappointed to learn this nigga called himself the Groovin' Gorilla. It was like...
I mean, you laugh about him getting money. I'm about to say, we laugh about him getting money, which I gotta understand.
That showed me all what I need to know.
Anytime you're
right
corn
there.
on that level, white people are going to pay you.
Oh,
We gotta stop giving them people that credit. He getting money. I'm not discrediting what you're saying, but
Oh, nah, he used y'all clowning them and shit to get money, bro.
Like, that shit.
But that was, I was about to say,
like
that's
if
the
you
plan,
a
bro.
big ass black dude and you willing to gyrate around, they're going to pay you, bro.
That was the plan,
Come
fool.
on, man.
Like, you gotta think, why is this big ass nigga just going places dancing and shit? Because he trying to get some money off of it, bro. It's working now.
But everybody, I was seeing tweets. They was like, you could have been NFL D-tackle. Like, you really could have been motherfucking Aaron Donald out this motherfucker. Myles Garrett.
My favorite part of them videos is the people in the background, bro.
Yeah.
Because every single one of them just be like, what the fuck is going on?
They just be looking.
I just came here for a burger.
They don't
nigga.
be no reaction. They just stare at his ass like, what the fuck? They just look like.
And then the music be in his ears, so they don't hear no
They don't hear shit. They just see
They
this
just see this big ass nigga dancing and shit.
gyrating and shit.
Oh man.
It more so be the fact that you know he ain't on rhythm. Like, you can tell there's no song and there's no way you want rhythm and shit. Like,
There's no way you can be on rhythm that big, bro.
you saw the girl that danced with him?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually kind of fire.
That's how I learned his name was Groovin' Gorilla.
Yeah, she was kind of fire a little bit, but yeah. Just a little bit. How she hit her little jig. She was tight.
His shit wasn't fire.
I didn't say shit about it. Hey, I wasn't even gonna address it.
It's Black History Month, right? So I wanted to get y'all to confess something that might get y'all a black card revoked.
What?
Okay.
I give you an example so you know which type of shit I'm talking about.
I'm about to.
You don't give me an example. I go first.
Okay.
I don't like playing spades.
What?
I hit
Nigga, I play spades with you. That's why we lose.
I don't like playing
This
spades.
nigga don't give a fuck about the game.
I'm not one of them niggas that be like, oh, you don't like it. Like, if you don't like playing spades, just don't play spades as my partner.
That's what I'm saying.
all.
I can look.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to make you. And if you're going to renege, I don't like that. So,
I don't know. See, I know how to play in that sense. I'm not going to try to lose.
but you're just not into it. Like
Yeah, I'm
that.
not into it. Everybody be like, yeah, nah, nigga. Pass the ball.
I'm not one of them niggas that be like, oh yeah, what game we playing? Deuce. I'm not one of them niggas. So let's just play type
like,
shit.
Fuck on my face, man. I'm gonna smack the game. Your bitch ass on my face.
My joint is I have never seen The Color Purple.
Oh, you wild.
Not one time.
Damn, we fucking up. We might
I
get the
made
whole show
him-
revoked.
I made him like
fucking up in the
at most I've seen 30 seconds of that movie, bro, and that's the Hopper. And you told Hopper to beat me. That's the only scene I've seen.
But you gotta watch The Color Purple tonight.
Yeah, you got.
No, I don't,
Yes, you
bro.
do. You gotta sit your ass down. You gotta watch Roots. As a black person,
I
you gotta
watch
watch
Roots.
Roots. You gotta watch The Color Purple, and you gotta watch Friday. I don't give a fuck. Like,
I feel as
And
though I can
ATL.
skip
Nah.
Color Purple since I watched Roots. Fucking Roots is like 10 hours long.
Yeah, that's a mini series. That's different. Damn.
Ain't Color Purple sad? I don't want to watch like some sad shit about black women. I don't.
It's not necessarily sad. It's more of a struggle. And the teacher,
Nah,
you need to watch it. You need to watch that
sad.
movie. Shit.
That's what everybody say.
It's a life lesson.
I refuse to do it.
You need to watch that shit. Yeah.
I'm not going on HBO Max or whatever.
Because trim with the bed. She put that drink. She's about to put that drink to his neck. Like, boy.
I'm honestly mad. I watched 12 Years a Slave.
Nah, see that nah.
That's a movie I'll never watch.
I feel like that was a little more overhyped. I wasn't into that.
But I've also only seen that Michael B. Jordan movie one time.
Creed?
No, the first one he was in.
Fruitvale Station?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that was a great
I've only
movie.
seen it. It is. I know it is. I
Great
seen it in the
movie,
theaters,
yeah.
but I never went back to watch it because of
Yeah, it's trauma.
Yeah.
We got too many black trauma movies.
Yeah.
For sure. But that is credit to Michael B. Jordan on that one. That's a great movie.
That's a great fucking movie.
I never seen Love and Basketball.
You're lying.
Never seen
I don't believe you.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to believe you either. But
That one I don't believe.
You haven't seen Love and Basketball?
Never had a
I think
reason.
we just got
Never
the
had
whole
a reason.
Is that really a black car revoke thing or well yeah it is
Yeah.
black
It kind of is. Love
my
and
sister's
Basketball is
favorite
crazy.
movie. She probably looking at you crazy right now.
Mine is probably like a little more crazy because it's like historic black, but you know, for our generation, that's just crazy of you.
Yeah, you ain't seen Love and Basketball, bro. You watched Golden Girls
Yeah.
and
That's why I
fucking
don't
Days
believe
of
it,
Our
bro.
Lives, but you never
That's why I
saw
don't
Love
believe
and
it.
Basketball.
Never
And
had
it ain't
a
like
reason.
Love and Basketball corny.
So you like basketball? The nigga played for the Lakers in the movie.
He did.
Yes. You fucking nut.
I think you told me some shit like that.
You need to watch Love and Basketball.
That's a good movie, bro.
Play for your favorite team. Fucking movie. And then Shawty get drafted to the Sparks. Like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Although,
All I know is Play Me For Your Heart. That's the gist of the movie, though, right?
No. Well, yeah. That's the whole...
that's probably the corniest part of the movie.
I mean, you would say as a
but
guy.
I get it. Yeah,
as
I get
a girl,
it.
they love that scene.
Especially when y'all whole life been playing
Because they
basketball
really cooked
together.
her ass.
That's
She was
it.
like, one more. What she say? What is that next point made?
You know what I was thinking about?
Try to dunk on her ass.
If Love and Basketball was 2020, that nigga would have been out for a season and been right back. He like tore his ACL or some shit.
Yeah.
Back then, that's a big deal.
That was his career. He lost his career.
Yeah, back then his career was over.
Now he'd have been right
he
back.
definitely been back in 2 seasons. Damn.
Damn. I ain't never gonna hoop again.
Modern science.
Yeah, that nigga turned into a whole house husband.
Yeah, it really did. Really did, yo. You never seen Love and Basketball, bro? You gotta go watch that. That's a pretty good movie.
Never had a reason.
Another great classic. Damn, so I gotta pick a movie I never seen. Nah, I love watching black movies, so
You ain't just give us one?
I gave you. I don't play.
Yeah,
Let's
I
say-
think that's considered
movie.
one. But
That's one for sure. I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of a movie I haven't seen, but I've seen most of them shows now. Y'all crazy.
saying Coolie High.
Seen Coolie High for sure.
I was just throwing out a black movie. I just some random shit.
Yeah, seen Coolie High. Give me another one. Throw another one out there.
Harlem Nights.
Definitely seen Harlem
Yeah,
Nights.
he definitely seen it. Minister Society.
Come on.
Come on, now.
Not even gonna ask
Yeah,
me.
if you
All the
did.
gangster joints I know you sing, so I'm trying to think
Y'all
of some
seen Mo
different
Better
shit.
Blues?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'm proud of y'all for that one.
Do the right thing.
Come on. Spike Lee. Come on. Damn, that's good. Though. We giving people movies. If y'all ain't seen them, y'all ain't seen these movies.
Radio.
Seen radio. If y'all ain't
That's
seen
another
these
one I only
movies,
watched one time.
I wouldn't consider that a black classic, but man,
Cuba Gooding almost got a fucking Oscar for that
I feel like
shit.
white people just wanted to make fun of us in that movie.
I feel that.
That's
I feel
another
that.
point.
Literally all the movies that try to do like the mental disability shit, I don't really like.
I don't like
Even Forrest Gump, I like. Like it's
It's
funny.
a comedy.
Yeah,
It's not-
exactly. They just made that a comedy, and they
Yeah.
it's
You're not
still a
supposed to
little.
laugh at that, nigga.
Bro, I already told y'all
That
how I
nigga
feel about Forrest Gump, bro.
Yeah, no.
Remember the Titans.
Yeah, Denzel. That's a black movie, but it's not really a black movie.
It was Unity. Yeah, it was. They didn't even
I
like
feel
them
like
niggas.
as a man, black man in this country, you gotta see that movie. Black man or
Yo,
white
bullshit.
man. Yeah, as a man in this country, yeah, you should watch.
You
Remember
should
the
watch
Titans.
that.
Yeah,
Madden stole the
If any man in this
storyline from
country,
Remember
you
the
should
Titans a
watch.
couple
Woman
years
too.
ago.
I stand by remember that shit.
Yeah, Remember the Titans was that's like a rite of passage type movie.
You remember Madden stole the storyline a couple years ago?
What happened?
It was like it was the Heartbreak Kids. They played together in high school, but the nigga had like a heart condition or some shit, and then he was in the hospital as you win the national championship.
Oh,
then you go back,
my player.
you go back, bring him the trophy in the hospital room like the end of fucking Remember the Titans and shit.
I did this for you.
That's corny.
Yeah, it is. It was corny as shit.
They ran out of ideas.
Kanye says we should be celebrating Black Future Month
Black Future Month
instead of Black History.
Like the rapper?
I like where your head's at, Kanye.
I do, but I don't.
No, because there's no such thing. It makes no sense to me.
Yeah, like, can we worry about the present? I need people to stop trying to make people just forget the past type shit. Yeah. I get to move forward. You got to.
Jeffrey, you want a point for that one.
Yeah, like I get we want to move forward and we want to build towards the future, but we literally cannot do that if we forget the past, bro.
Yep.
If we just
history repeats itself.
Every time.
You just made me think about it. That's what people want you to do when they try to force you to focus on the future, so that past can repeat itself again. Because you didn't pay attention to what happened before, so you walk right into the same trap.
Let it get lost to history. Yep. All that shit. Like,
yeah,
can't do that, man. We gotta build on the motherfucking history to make our future type shit.
Yep. Well, simply learn from the faults. Learn from the losses of the past. You know, history is told by the victor. The people who won tell the story. That's why we're stuck with whitewash history. We gotta learn that. We gotta understand that and grasp what that means.
6 juveniles get caught fucking making bomb threats to the HBCUs. Juveniles, I guess.
Quote unquote. Why would juveniles threaten HBC? What did they call it? They were alright. So we say juveniles.
Under 18.
I was just about to say high school seniors.
Or younger.
That's what it sounds like.
They said they were tech savvy juveniles.
Yep, it sounds like they were 17 and 16 looking for colleges. And they just decided, yeah, we're going to threaten all the HBCUs.
Or they learned, hate at home, and just wanted to do some dumb racist shit.
I don't see middle schoolers threatening colleges. Yeah. I do see high school seniors doing some dumb shit like that, though.
Especially them.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, they didn't do anything, so I guess that's a
good thing.
Yeah, you know. It was just a phone call.
Even still, that's like,
alarming.
It's not even alarming.
It's wild.
Something in this country we've seen it 1,000 times, and we've seen that happen. We've seen it's not the first time a bomb threat came through and it doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even in the last 3 years, that's not the first one. You know what I'm saying? It's more so in the sense where it's like, why do y'all still like? Why is that still acceptable? Why is that still, in a sense, glossed over? Where it's
exactly. And it keeps happening.
Yeah. That shit is it somewhere being taught? Where are these niggas picking up? Where are they picking up?
I'm glad because I was definitely about to go the same way, bro.
Because as soon as you say it's a quote-unquote terrorist or someone of a certain descent, then it's like, oh, that's a whole different ballgame. Right. That shit is just mind-boggling to me.
And I feel like we need to focus on what the fuck where niggas is learning this shit from, bro. Because who just 16 has a hatred towards HBCUs? Like, what other reasoning could that be?
Like, why? Bro, you're 16. You trying to decide what college you can go to, decide your life path, your career choice, what you're going to become as a man or a woman or a girl, whatever. And you thinking, but let me threaten these HBCUs along the way. Like, why? What the fuck? What is up? What are you thinking? Like, why?
Somebody put something in your head. I don't know where it went wrong, but something went wrong.
You trying to figure out what school you about to go to. You be like, hold on, let me threaten these motherfuckers right quick. What the fuck?
Yeah. You want to talk about the View suspending Whoopi for saying that the Holocaust wasn't about race?
Yeah, you gonna speak easy on this topic, but
yeah.
I don't think she should be suspended. That's all I said.
I don't think she should be suspended.
This is the same show that she had to walk off because her co-host was saying some big, wild, racist shit. But
was her co-host suspended?
I don't believe so.
Yeah.
She might have got fired at some point, but I don't think it was at that time type shit. Yeah, I don't.
See, Whoopi is somebody that comes up. She says her things against the culture sometimes and against certain people in the culture. So she has our support, but there's other times where it's like sometimes you gotta take this L on your own, or it's like a reminder to you what team you really on.
I don't like shows like The View in the first place, so I don't think our legends should be even on those shows.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. Like you said, I want to walk light on that topic. I ain't
Going too deep.
That's about all I got for this week.
I will say this. I'll say
What's
this.
up?
It might be triggering, but it might not be. But it's like when people of color speak on certain topics dealing with another race, we immediately get suspended. We immediately get repercussions. Obviously, when it's reversed, that doesn't happen, though. I just would like people to take that, at least become more aware of that, and hopefully for that to change, because, like...
If it's going to be that, make it that on all fronts.
Yeah, because she say something that y'all don't like, and y'all get her by there immediately. Somebody else say something that people don't like, and y'all just leave
Brush that shit off.
Yeah, y'all just sweep it under the rug.
I'm just happy she wasn't fired, because that's what I was thinking was going to happen, the way they was saying.
She would be Goldberg. I'm pretty sure she...
Why do people watch and listen to opinion-based shows if they don't want to hear different opinions?
That's a good point, too.
If you listen to this podcast and don't want to hear our opinions, you kind of...
That's probably...
like, it's kind of what we hear.
What these niggas talking about?
That's like... No bullshit.
I don't know. Y'all got anything else y'all want to speak on?
I want to say that was pretty much it, man. We
was
got
an eventful week.
Yeah, kind of.
Bitcoin coming. I said Bitcoin coming up.
Valentine's Day.
I think it's gonna be a big week in the market this week. So play y'all investments smart this week. Move some money around. Put it in some places that have a chance to boom. Because you never know. It might dip. Like right now, it's at a point. It might dip. And I think a major run is coming in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, man, y'all just get ready for that. And I'm not no prophet. I'm just me just paying attention and learning and stuff.
But remember where you heard it first.
This is my little tip of the week. Move y'all money around. Pay attention to your investments if you have any. Invest a little bit more.
Make some if you don't.
Yeah, make some if you don't. Stuff like that. Other than that, man, like I say, this is the first week of Black History Month. It's crazy how we got so many.
I was just about to say,
topics.
stay black and get high, man. That's my outro for the week.
So many. It's the first week of Black History Month. We got all these black-related topics.
That Brian Flores shit on the first was a doozy to start it off with.
It really was. Then followed up with his Jackson.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We talk about the Wizards. We talk about the Wizards on this train at all. We was going to get we wasn't get it to the trade deadline because trade deadline is when, the 10th?
Yeah.
13th?
We can talk about it next week for real.
Nah, it's going to be after.
Yeah. Let's see what happens. Ain't shit happened so far.
Nah, let's do this. Let's do this. As a Wizard fan, right? Do you really think they should trade Bradley Beal?
If they want something back for him, yeah. I think he's leaving, so.
That's what I'm saying. So that's the nuance that the contract is supposed to be about this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You 100% sure his contract is about this year.
Positive.
So you don't think he's returning?
No.
It's a no.
When I look at that team, I look at a roster and I see like at least 10 to 13 solid NBA veterans or young dudes and young players like Rui or Denny, you know what I'm saying, Kuz. All I'm saying is, it's only one or two missing pieces, fool. And being that you are 10 to 13 deep, you have tradable assets to go acquire somebody. I'm not saying there's some magical piece out there, but fool, if you really want to be like teams that win, teams like the Bucks, teams like even the Raptors when they won, or teams like the Warriors, or teams like when LeBron won the Heat, they build a winning team and then they win. They don't keep just blowing it up every 2 years. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you realize you have a cornerstone. So if we had a cornerstone in Wall, if we had a cornerstone in Bill, if we had a cornerstone in Westbrook, we can't just keep blowing up cornerstones and wondering why we don't never got nothing.
I don't consider none of them guys you named
cornerstone. I'm not saying they're LeBron. Come on, man. If Kawhi could win the chip with just Kyle Lowry, you can't tell me that Bill can't be a secondary star on a winning team if you can attract the right star. Now, I'm not saying that star can come out of thin air, But my thing is you can't keep blowing them all up every 2 years. You know what I mean?
If you could pull if you the GM and you could pull a miracle out your ass in a week, then
But
do
you
it.
say a miracle. You say a miracle. My thing is a stabilizer. So you have all right.
Say you make all right. Listen, I think you got what 2-3 options, bro. You trade Bradley Beal for whatever you're gonna get back, which probably is gonna be a lot because it's Bradley Beal.
You should get a lot. You hope because my thing is this though. But y'all saying trade Bradley Beal. Also the notion for some reason y'all acting like he's not that valuable in the same sense. Bradley Beal
because he's not playing good.
He's not playing well, but he just averaged 30 points per game, and he's still under 30. He's very valuable. He's going to go to a team, quote unquote, like the Lakers or somebody, and go right back to averaging 30. Don't just give that up just because he's not playing well in a bad system.
That's going to get us to the championship this year, you think, with Bradley Beal?
See, my thing is this. If you think we get to the championship this year before the season, was that a goal? We're going to win a chip this year before the year started? Not likely. We had a better team. We were aiming to make the playoffs. The frustration comes that we're 20-20. It's looking like we might miss the playoffs. So it seems like we need to upgrade certain pieces or implement a better playing system. You got all these shooters, you got all these cutters, but you don't have a system in place to shoot or cut. You know what I'm saying? It'll take advantage of your assets. You have athletic bigs, but you're not using them on the pick and roll like they should be. It's a nuance where it's the system.
I don't care enough to think about it this much, bro. Like,
yeah, but you're right. But it's just as a Wizards fan, when you talk about trading somebody, it's like you even use like all right, if you got a bunch of parts to build a I don't know, a car or something, and you ain't even halfway started building the thing, you just trade it. It's more so like you just gave up on the project, let alone the project don't work.
You're not throwing in there that you can lose that for nothing. At the end of the year, though, bro.
You only build.
But you're saying trade away the assets that you got.
No,
so if I trade away these assets and Bill still leaves where I'm left at.
You're overlooking the assets. You talking about you don't want like a Bertans, KCP, the extra ones like
who wants these niggas? What you gonna get back from?
Fool. If you just
what you gonna get back?
Now hold on. If you just paid because you are the Wizards, if you just paid Bertans $80 million and you don't believe you can get back nothing for it, that's a slap in your own face because you just paid him. So that's just a fact of the matter.
You already took that.
What I'm saying is that goes back on to your poor decisions as an organization, let alone just keep blowing it up. Stop paying these dudes Otto Porter $100 million.
It's already done. Stop giving
Juan Mahimi. You gave Juan Mahimi. What you mean, bro? Listen to what I'm saying. Hold on. You just talking about history not repeating itself. You saying don't dwell on it. Y'all just did it. You just did it with Juan Mahimi. You did it with Otto Porter. You did it again with Bertans. You say don't dwell on it. Who y'all gonna do it again next? Y'all just talked about maxing out Kuzma. I like Kuzma, but bruh.
Who the fuck is... I don't give a fuck about this shit enough to talk about this shit like this.
All right. So we gonna skip it, because, you know what I'm saying?
He don't give a
fuck.
They're not gonna trade the nigga. They're not gonna trade the nigga. We gonna lose the nigga at the end of the year. That's my prediction. That's all I got.
But if we lose him, you just lose off $100 million off the books. Ooh, so you got free agent
so
space.
When we get there, we could...
I'm just saying. Where you say is worst case scenario, I'm saying you just free up $100 million.
This is my thing. We're not winning shit this year, so I don't care.
Nigga, you wasn't winning shit the last 20 years. You cared then?
I cared when there was a chance, when we was making playoff runs. Yeah. We ain't doing that.
John Wall and Bill.
Okay. 5 years ago. That shit over with now, bro. I'm not... Can't dwell on the past. I ain't seen a playoff
fucking Russell Westbrook. And then these niggas don't even want Russell Westbrook. Oh my God.
I don't think nobody could predict what the NBA is right now. So
let's just go with the flow.
So this is what y'all gonna do. Who y'all think winning the chip this
year? Suns or the Bucks.
Suns?
Yeah.
I like the Suns.
No, maybe the Warriors. It depends.
Whoever
win the Western Conference.
I say the Warriors about to fuck around. Spank niggas this year. I don't even know it.
Whoever come out the West gonna win that shit.
The Warriors are deep. They literally go about 7 to 10 deep and they healthy. Like the Warriors, cause y'all like spank this shit for real. Yeah. Like, I like the Suns team though.
We got to end this shit.
What we on now? What time we on?
An hour 28, going on 30.
That ain't the worst. All right, y'all. We got 2 more minutes. I know.
Nigga, we gotta get up out of here. Good Guys Podcast, episode 98. We out this bitch. Birdman hand rub. I heard.